Hello, everybody. It's Sarah Donovan doing day 13 of the Slice of Life Challenge, where I share little slices of my day as a teacher. So, if you watched yesterday, you knew that I was making subplans again and tackling a few tasks. Um, the subplans specifically so that I could spend the day with my family member who's battling cancer. So, I got a phone call or a text message. I was like up early and ready to drive. It's like 2 hours away, and I got a message that they were going to actually go to the treatment center today instead of being home. Um, so there were some complications. So I am on call instead of going traveling today. So I'm home right now and just being available in case they need anything. So I thought I would kind of get a head start on a couple things. So today I'm showing you um, a Google form that I use at the end of my semesters. Um, this one right here that you see on the screen is a form that I created for my college class. So I teach at the university at night, and it's a 10-week class about mostly psychology, but really educating the whole child. So I created this form. I thought I would just kind of take you through what I was working on today. Um, just call it Celebrations and Gratitude and have them put in their name. And then I paste in the class list. Um, and I just encourage everyone to sort of reflect on the class members who've had the greatest impact on them, or just kind of an opportunity to express gratitude. The end of the term is really hectic. The students are working on their final project. And so I feel like my job as the professors to sort of facilitate closure for everybody and for me. So this is a request for everybody to say essentially one nice thing about a class member. And so I have the list, and I just say, look at the name above yours and comment on something that they said or showed or helped or encouraged or supported you specifically during the course of the term. So students sort of enter a celebration there. And then I give them an opportunity to talk about anybody in the class that they'd like to express gratitude for. And then I just ask what was the most helpful text that we looked at during the course, and then a meaningful assignment or activity. And then finally, I just open it up to any questions that they have about me as a teacher or about teaching, so that I can just sort of address these in sort of an open forum on our last evening together. So I take all of these and then I create a slideshow. And so this is what I'm working on right now, that I put sort of music in the background and create sort of a slideshow video with music that we watch in silence at the end of class. So you can sort of see, I'll just maybe do a presentation to show you briefly where we're at right now. So a few students have already responded to my survey just this morning, so I've been able to gradually add some of their information. So I just sort of click through this with some music behind, and I've created like a word cloud based on some of the things that they've written in the term. It's a 10-week course. These are some of the things we focused on. This is a literature circle that we did. Some of the focus that we had in the course. I'm just clicking through it pretty quickly for you, but I'll do it slower and with really beautiful music. So these are some of the weekly sort of focus that we had. And then these were the books that the students used in the course to do a case study at the end. So this is each main character of these books. The students are doing sort of a final case study analysis and how they would teach this student from a whole child perspective. And then here's where I put in their celebrations. So I kind of take the celebrations that they wrote in the Google form and start sort of crafting them. So these maybe are some of the celebrations that I'm just going to click there really quick. And then I kind of end with this, like all of the names of the teachers, that sort of thing too. So I just like to have some sort of a closure for us all. And the form helps me kind of generate some language that they've created and reflected on the course. And then this slideshow is sort of a mini gift to them before we depart on the last night of class. So that's the form. If you haven't used Google Forms before, you'll get responses here, and then here you can see all of the responses in one place, and you can click here and create a spreadsheet of the responses too. So Google Form is a great tool. I'm sure you used it in some capacity. So that's my day 13 of the Slice of Life Challenge, and I'm just glad to be healthy today and glad to have a little bit of time to calm my brain and be available. So yeah, so I hope you have a great Wednesday, and I'll see you back here tomorrow on Thursday.